You won't believe which animal was the first to orbit the Earth, and how it paved the way for human space exploration. It was a Soviet space dog named Laika, who blasted off into space back in 1957. Laika was a stray dog from Moscow, and her mission was to test the safety and feasibility of space travel for living creatures. Unfortunately, Laika didn't survive the flight, but her sacrifice was not in vain. The data collected from her mission helped scientists to better understand the effects of space travel on living organisms, and it laid the foundation for future human spaceflight. Laika was not the only animal to play a crucial role in space mission planning. In the early days of space exploration, animals were used to test the safety and reliability of spacecraft systems. From mice to monkeys, these animals were used to test everything from spacecraft life support systems to the effects of weightlessness on the body. The idea was to see how these animals would react to the stresses of space travel, and to use that information to improve the design of spacecraft and spacesuits. It's pretty amazing to think that these animals were essentially the pioneers of space travel, paving the way for humans to explore the cosmos. One of the key challenges of space travel is something called radiation exposure. When we're on Earth, we're protected from harmful radiation by the planet's atmosphere, but in space, there's no such protection. Scientists used animals to study the effects of radiation on living tissues, and what they learned helped to inform the design of spacecraft shielding and protective gear. They also used animals to test the effects of weightlessness on the body, which is a pretty big deal when you're floating around in space for weeks or months at a time. By studying how animals adapted to these conditions, scientists were able to develop strategies for mitigating the negative effects of weightlessness on the human body. One of the most significant challenges of space travel is the impact of radiation on living organisms, and animals played a crucial role in understanding this risk. Scientists used animals to study the effects of cosmic radiation on the body, which helped inform the development of protective measures for both the spacecraft and the astronauts themselves. For example, they used mice to test the effects of radiation on the central nervous system, and the results of these studies helped scientists develop strategies for shielding astronauts from harmful radiation. The use of animals in space research also helped scientists understand the psychological effects of space travel on the human mind. By studying the behavior of animals in space, scientists were able to gain insights into the potential psychological impacts of long-duration spaceflight on humans. For instance, they used primates to study the effects of isolation and confinement on behavior, which helped inform the design of living quarters and social areas on spacecraft. Today, the role of animals in space mission planning is still evolving, with scientists using advanced technologies like computer simulations and virtual reality to supplement animal research. However, the legacy of animal research in space exploration continues to shape our understanding of the challenges and risks of space travel. As we look to the future of space exploration, it's clear that the contributions of animals will remain a vital part of the story. If you want to learn more about the latest developments in space research and exploration, be sure to check out our next video, where we'll be exploring the latest advancements in private spaceflight and the new frontiers of space travel.